Hey, y'all, it's your favorite Unc. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to Nightcap YouTube channel so you never miss a single live stream or video of myself, Ocho, and Gil. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you.
Yeah, what's your name, girl? Yeah. I'm supposed to go on Nightcap in a little bit. Yeah. Oh, hell, I'm my bad. Shit.
God.
Steady.
Godfrey.
What's up?
Yo.
What's good?
What's up? How y'all doing, man?
Man, right here.
I'm doing as well as can be expected, Godfrey.
You know what? I mean,
you could probably imagine.
You're taking it like a champ. You're taking it like a champ.
Like she did.
Like
I mean, what at this point, Godfrey? What choices do I have?
You have none. You got to be like George Michael when he got caught in the bathroom. He just took it and said, "Yeah, I was in the bathroom looking at him. Yeah, I did it." George Michael. Remember, he got the whole controversy, and you got to just let it roll off. If you got mad at it and you didn't let us roast you, then it would look real suspect. You know what I mean? And you took it and you like, hey man, let them roast me. That's how you do it. And by the way, too, you shattered all the myths, my man. You shattered all the myths, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they was making fun of you, questioning you, and you brought it. You know what I'm saying? And here's how I knew you were doing it. I was actually, I got a notification on because I follow you. So it said Shannon Sharpe is live. I said, why is Shannon Sharpe live? He's never live. You don't need to do lives, right? And so all of a sudden, I'm thinking you're trying to adjust your phone, and I just see an ashy arm just. I see an arm like, I don't know. I was like, he doing push-up. And then I hear, I'm like, all right. And then I hear, you want that deep? You want that deep? I said, oh, yeah, that's right. Like my mama said, if you're going to dig, just bring that shovel. If you're going to dig, you got to bring the shovel. That's what my grandmama told me.
But at that point, once I realized what had happened, and like I said, like a good soldier, Jordan, he put what he put up. And then once I talked to my lawyer, I talked to my agency, they spoke to ESPN, we huddled up. And I said, this is what happened. I talked to everybody. So my thing was, I called an emergency thing last night. There's a saying that says, look, if you don't like the sound of the gun, take the bullet out of it.
Whoa. Hold on, Godfrey. Hold on. I got to write that shit down.
Yes, sir.
Hey, bring me that one more time.
If you don't like the sound of the gun, take the bullet out of it.
Okay.
I owned up to it.
Yes, you did.
I owned up to it. That's me.
Yes.
I made a mistake. It was not intentional. No. And I'm gonna ask you what I asked Lavelle just a moment ago, Godfrey. Would you be willing to lose $100-200 million to dispel a myth, a rumor? Would you be willing to forego that just to prove that they said Godfrey was gay or Godfrey did this, and you're willing to forego $100-200 million just to dispel that rumor?
I would be like, listen, first of all, when they say that you think you're gay, that means you've made it. You understand? Because everybody that gets famous is like, oh, I think he's gay. He might be gay. So I would not give it. No, I wouldn't do that. To mess up my money? Hell no. I wouldn't do that shit. Because that's none of anybody's business anyway, in the first place. You understand? So, you know what I mean? So what just because you don't go around showing who you're dating and all that shit, what is that? What is that? Some people like to do that, showcase their relationships and all that. Yes. People don't do that. You know what I mean? But if someone said, I think he's gay, I'd be like, well, it is what it is.
And had I done that, guess what? They'd have done dragged her into something that she didn't want to be a part. Right. Hell, I didn't want to be a part of it, but because of who I am, it came from my account. I'm involved. Yeah. But she doesn't want to be involved.
Right. She shouldn't be involved. I thought you played it well. I think you didn't lose anything, right?
I mean, look, yes, I had a big interview. It was going to be that person would have been the most famous person to date that have ever sat down on Club Shay Shay.
Oh, damn.
We have some 6 and 7-figure sponsors that are uncertain if they want to continue the relationship with Ocho and I and myself on Nightcap. I mean, on Club Shay Shay.
Come on, man.
So yes, there is some things that have been lost. But you know what? You know what, Godfrey? This is what I say. My grandpa used to say all the time. He said, "You get to control your actions. You don't get to control the consequences."
That's true.
So I'm willing to accept any consequences that came from my actions. I hate that I put people. I got employees. Ocho and I are partners. That's taking food. That's taking food off his table. So I put me, my carelessness, my recklessness, my negligence, put us in harm's way. And for people to say it was staged, when they know how I care for my employees, they know how I care for, I call them employees, but we're a family. We're a family. And I was just, that's what hurt me. Yeah, I'm embarrassed by it.
You'll be all right. Listen, first, another thing too is, I think they thought it was staged just from the chronology of what has happened to you. People say, "Oh, they calling you gay," all this. So it's like, oh, when Cameron and them said, "Yo, I think he's trying to prove that he wasn't." So it kind of makes sense because, social media got a lot of people that stage a lot of dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
they do. A lot of dumb, but I didn't see that from you though. Like, why?
Yeah, but you got to think about.
What'd you say?
You got to think about, Godfrey. You got to think about with social media and the people that stage things.
Yeah.
Like the people that most of the time, the people that stage things are trying to gain.
You did. Yeah, you're right.
They have nothing to lose. And in our situation, or for Unc for that matter, he has everything to lose.
Everything to lose.
Not anything to gain. So that's the difference. For those that and as many times as Unc explains it, people are still going to believe what they want to believe and really not understanding. Like there's a lot on the table. There's a lot on this plate now.
I know. Yes. You guys are killing it, man. You're killing it. And it was a mistake, man. We human. You know what I mean?
It is. And that was the hardest part, Godfrey, because I go out of my way to be extra private. I guard my kids. I guard my family. I guard my home. Yeah. I don't post stuff in my home. I used to post my shoes, and every once in a while I'll do a post here and there. I used to post my bag. Yeah. I don't post anything anymore. I said, you know what? I'm finna lock it down.
But,
and I'm sorry that I don't give people an opportunity to see more of me. But I feel that the more I can keep myself insulated, I know it's going to increase the speculation. Yeah. That's why everybody can say, I think. Yeah. Nobody can say, well, I've seen this, or there's irrefutable proof. They can't go to women and say, well, hey, he did this, he did. They can't go to anybody. So now they just speculate and they make stuff up.
Well, at least the good thing that you lasted long, bro. You didn't just like
nah. And you know what? But you know what, Godfrey? But you know what happens? When God has favor for you, when God says, okay, I'm gonna put you here and I'm gonna give you this.
Yeah.
All that speculation, all y'all trying to throw rocks to get me off of it, ain't coming down until he says get off.
Hey man, I think that your reputation is so good, so great that you have enough good points. Because if they get you for this thing, I'm just like, okay, then someone just didn't like you in the first place. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? Because so many people do worse things than that. Do worse than that. And that was just a little mistake. It's like we're human, hey, we have sex, that's what we do. Sometimes the phone is on. Sometimes you butt dial somebody. And hey, it's what it was. Because here's another thing they were saying. They say, well, you don't just accidentally get on live. You don't just accidentally get on live. I go,
I did.
The way these phones work,
I couldn't. If you came here now and it says, "Okay, Shannon, get on live," I couldn't tell you how to do it. I couldn't show you how to do it.
Right. So you probably and the way these phones move, the slightest touch, you can get on a page you don't even realize. So it is, So I think you're gonna be all right. You know what I mean?
Hey, Godfrey, as for coming on tonight, we're gonna send you some of these.
What's up?
It gonna have you like
those what I was on.
Oh, you gonna have shit! I'm gonna be butt dialing. Hell yeah!
Hey, dude, right here, 36 hours, Godfrey.
Yeah.
Now I ain't gonna say you need to go all 36, but if you wanted to, you could.
Hell yeah, I want that. Let me get that. You know, like my grandmama said, if you're gonna stay in it forever. But I'm glad you're having a good sense of humor about it. You know, you're at the top. You guys are at the top, man. Your podcast is great. And, you know, we don't have a lot of African-American podcasts that are big like this. Your Nightcap, the Shay, and it's important that we have that and that we keep that. So I wish you well, and I can't wait to come back on that show maybe one day again. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, man. Thank you for taking time out.
For real.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Sir,
hey, Godfrey, tell him your social media handles. Tell him about your podcast.
Yeah, my podcast is in Godfrey We Trust on the Gas Digital Network, Tuesdays, 10 p.m. Eastern. You can go to godfreylive.com to see where I'm going to be. And also, you can go to my Godfrey Comic is my Instagram. And I'll be in Columbus, Ohio at the end of this month. Columbus, Ohio, Funny Bone, baby. You know, that's how we do it.
That's my main man, the guy with the great impersonation. He does a great Shannon Sharpe. He does an unbelievable Steve Harvey. That is Godfrey the Comic.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something Shannon Sharpe to do when he has sex. Turn off the goddamn phone, boy.
Godfrey, appreciate it, boy.
Baby. All right, guys. Peace.